Hey guys, welcome to the video. I thought I'd just do a bit of a hobby update really, because I've done quite a few videos on my American Civil War stuff recently. I've just started a kind of bigger project on the American Civil War, but I thought I'd just show off or show kind of what I've got in the background, maybe things I want to complete besides the American Civil War. So something I kind of picked up from first call, which I was actually really quite excited about. Is just like these equipment or scatter terrain, but it's all American Civil War equipment, which I thought was quite cool. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet because they're all separate, like a cast resin, so they're all separate. But I was thinking maybe loading them up on some bases and use them as a kind of a scatter terrain, perhaps. It'll go with something else I picked up as well. They're really nice detail and stuff on them. So yeah, it looks really cool. But this is just to have as a bit of a scatter terrain, like I said, just to make the board look a bit nicer. So yeah, I'm thinking about basing them up on just multiple bases and see if, I don't know, I'd like your opinion really. I'm not sure what to do. I'd like to just have them separate like that, but I don't know how. I think things are just going to get lost like that. So if I had them mounted, then yeah, I don't know. That's a thought. So yeah, that's that. And then they're kind of going with these things I picked up from Renedra, which is a tent, loads of tents. So yeah, I picked these up. I've got 4 of the big tents and then 8 of the little tents. The little tents are called dog tents. I'm not sure, I haven't actually checked recently, but when I bought the dog tents, these things, they're actually half price. So they're about £2.50 for 4 rather than the usual £5. There is 2 different types. So you can look at this big tent here. You got one with a flap open and one with it's closed, and that's the same with the dog tents as well. You get some open, some closed. So yeah, I'm hoping like that kit there will kind of go with this, as well as you get a little campfire and some. So I'm just digging in a box, some little camp beds. So again, I thought it'd be kind of cool to have this as a bit of a scenario type thing, maybe a surprise attack on a enemy camp. So yeah, that's kind of something I picked up. So don't know how I'm going to paint these yet. I'm thinking maybe just spraying them white and washing them and maybe dry brushing them, keeping it really simple, as that's what I tend to do. So yeah, that's kind of goes with the American Civil War-y bits and bobs, scatter terrain. I'll just chuck them back. Something else I kind of bought as well, which I'll show you so I bought the Pontoon Bridge as well from Renedra. And yeah, you kind of got options for an actual pontoon or just a normal bridge. So yeah, it's kind of, I'm not sure, I want to use it as a pontoon really, so I just got to figure out how I'm going to build it up. Whether I build it set or do I build it so it can be taken apart and swapped around, I'm not sure yet. So that's another thing that I'm going to be doing at some point. Again, just to add another element to my tables and stuff. Also, I've kind of put these on Facebook and my Instagram and stuff, but I picked up the Chamberlain Brothers from Giants in Miniature. I bought mine through War Games Illustrated website. I think you can buy them at one other web store in the UK. I've completely forgotten the name now. So but yeah, these are really quite cool sculpts. So these are going to kind of go for my 20th main. I know I've already got a Chamberlain from first call, but I don't think he scales well with a Perry, so these seem to scale quite well. If you've got them with this Perry here, which this Perry admittedly is a slightly smaller sculpt because it's from their kind of first original kit. You can see they kind of scale quite well compared to the original. So yeah, there's that. There's those kind of chummies, and then I got some flags in the post. So this is all from my Meg Civil War as well as my English Civil War, and it's all from Flags of War. So pardon me. Yeah, I think I've got 8 flags in here. I did order some from GMB as well, or GB. I can't remember, GBM, something like that, flags, purely because Flags of War didn't have the flags I wanted, and rather than just kind of making my own from the Flags of War site, I thought I'd try to get them from G&B and see what they're like. So, but they're yet to arrive. So, one last little thing as well. It's kind of an idea in my head. I'm running I want to be running a campaign soon for American Civil War, and because my miniatures are all flagged up as specific units, if I want to use them as different units, rather than having to remember what unit's what, I thought I'd buy some bits of wood and make some nameplates almost, so I could have them sat behind a unit. I think I'm going to paint them in white and then just write on there something like the 5th Virginia or you know, the 124th New York, and then I can write that on the bit of board and that can sit behind the unit, and then I know what unit that is, even if their flags are different, because I'm using a different unit. So that's that sort of idea that turned up. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll see. And then the last little thing, I have bought a English Civil War command set from First Corps to go with my remaining troops that I've got First Corps ready to paint up. I'm again doing 28-man units to represent a regiment, so I needed a command, so I picked them up, which are quite cool. I'm not sure what regiment I'm going to do yet for the English Civil War. Like I said, I've got Prince Rupert's. I don't know if you can see on the back there. I've got his flags there from it's on the back, so you can't really see it properly. But I got the flags from Flags of War for Prince Rupert's regiment, so now I've got another regiment to do, and now I've got the command, so I can actually go on and do it once I've got some time. Because currently I'm painting up some American Civil War stuff, if you can believe it. So yeah, but I thought I'd just do a little update video on what I've got going on. There's a few things I've got to come in the post. Like I said, I've got some flags from GBM or GMB. I keep forgetting the name. They're meant to be turning up at some point, and there's something else coming in the post, I can't remember now, but yeah. But I thought I'd just do a little update, besides just keep looking at American Civil War stuff. Some of you might be a bit sick of it, so yeah. If anyone wants it, all my American Civil War stuff is built up now. I just put the cavalry together the other day and had to wait on some bases to turn up, so cavalry's built. I'm just going to get through some painting of some troops at the moment. I'm painting some Confederate line. Going to get them painted up and then prime some more troops. So yeah, bit of a long one. I've waffled a bit, so I'll stop now. But that's kind of what I've got besides my American Civil War project. Just some kind of bits and bobs to tinker with. Like I said, I've got this this command, but that obviously goes with a regiment as well. So I do have an English Civil War regiment I've got to paint up at some point. So whether that'll happen anytime soon, probably not. But if it does, I'll post it on here. So yeah, I'll leave the video there. I'll say a bit of a long one, but yeah, hope you enjoyed the video anyway. And as always, guys, keep an eye out for any videos I do in the future. Cheers, guys.